Welcome to the Oregon Trail. Last time when we left off, we stopped at Alcove Springs. It is a place of a moment of respite. Our party members rest here for a while and catch some breath. Let's talk to some of the people here. A handful of travelers loiter around the spring, enjoying the shade and the cool air. Ava, did you come from Independence too? I met this amazing man here. He was handsome and so kind. I wanted to spend forever with him, but my father won't allow it. He wants me to marry this rich banker to connect our families. All my father ever does is tell me what to do. I want to love who I love, not some rich snob. I just can't do it. I'm thinking of running away, going to find his wagon tread, so we can be together. You have to help me, please. Anything you can lend. I'll find a way to pay you back. You have my word. Let's talk to her about Douglas we met back in Independence. Douglas, that's him. You met him in Independence after I left, you say? Thank you, travelers. I have decided I will go and be with my love. Let's give her some money. Thank you, kind strangers. Perhaps it is fate we met, for you to offer me such kindness. I hope we see each other again, and I shall introduce you to my beloved. Alright, good luck, lady. Let's talk to Frank. It's going. It's a long way before the next place you can safely rest. Enjoy the peace and quiet while you can. Perhaps you should carve your name into the rocks. My whole party did it, just to let the world know we were here. Give it a try. Carve our names on the stone. Each member of the party takes a knife and carves their names deep into the limestone cliff to be forever preserved through the centuries. They feel uplifted by the experience. Okay, so everybody seems happy. Alright, let's talk to Richard. We just arrived here from St. Joseph to the east. It's a small town, so provisions were in short supply, but we were able to avoid crossing the Blue River. So you went from the other way to reach this Alcove Spring. Susan, we're heading south across the Big Blue River on our way to Independence. This place seemed as good a place to wait as any. Before crossing the river, it's a good idea to wait until it's low and the current is slow. You are absolutely correct, man. Right. Let's see if we can trade anything. We can trade 4 medicines, 2 cloves, 3 wheel grease, and 40 bullet. Let's see our inventory. So far we have 16 bullets, 16 bait, 2 grease, oil, $128, a map, a harmonica, 2 medicines, bottles, and 3 toolboxes, 4 traps, 1 coffee, 47 weed, 79 fish, and 4 pelts. So I think maybe we need some bullet. The price is too steep, so I say no. Let's see medicine. Price is too steep. Alright, there's nothing much we can do here. How about clothes? Nah, too steep. Alright, we just have to make do and keep moving forward. We can sell fish if we want. Let's see. If we sell our fish, we will only have 47 wheat to go. Kind of risky here, but Yeah, maybe we can sell the fish. Alright, out here we are always on the lookout for fresh fish. I'm happy to take any fish you have off your hands should you agree to the price. The fish trader offers $1 per fish. Alright, let's haggle. Okay, let's have Abigail. Yes. Okay, now that the price slightly improves. So it would be $2 per fish. Okay, let's sell, how about we sell 50? $100. Okay. Let's keep going. Alright, your next stop is a major town, a big town. The town is Fort Kearny. The first fort on the trail, Fort Kearny offers a safe respite, services, and a chance to resupply stores. 176 miles to go. Route challenges: collect meat, reward 1 coffee, collect pelts, reward 1 medicine. Let's do it. We could go to the north and we could go to the south. Let's go to the south. I think we need more fish. Yeah. Okay, let's go. The party continues the journey west, leaving the spring behind. Each settler leaves, having filled their canteens and enjoy their brief repose. So after some rest, we're up and going again. So last time when we left off, Samuel got a gunshot wound, so we need to heal him as soon as possible. His wound will last another 3 days, so that's what happens. Let's adjust the speed of our party. Let's adjust it to grueling. We can move faster, and we can use 1-wheel grease on the wagon to make sure it doesn't collapse. Heavy clouds roll in quickly and soon thereafter dump their rain, blanketing the trailing water. The ground quickly grows wet and muddy under the relentless rain. The party trudges through the sticky muck. It's a wholly demoralizing and dirty experience, and the party begins to feel depressed and dirty. So, party hygiene -1, party morale -1, stamina -2 and 1. After some time, the rain begins to clear and the ground begins to dry. The party can continue unimpeded. Right, there's a rabbit. Abigail spies a wounded jackrabbit limping amidst the grass of the trail. A swift gunshot would put it out of its misery and provide it a little food besides. Who should take the shot? So far Nathaniel and Samuel, they are not good shooters. Abigail and Julia, who should we pick? Let's try Julia. Alright, you only have 2. It's okay. Julia wins the jackrabbit. The sound of the blast scares the animal and it darts off into the grass as quickly as it's able, leaving a trail of blood in its wake. So we didn't get the rabbit, and we wasted 1 bullet. While feeding the oxen, Julia observes that one of the beasts seems lethargic. Its breathing labored. It might be sick. A full day's rest or additional food may well restore its vigor. I don't think we can spare any food here, so let's let the ox rest. Alright, second gunshot wound has healed, which is good. Given a full day of rest, the oxen seems much better by the next dawn and is able to pull the wagon again without further harm. Alright, let's look at Samuel. His hygiene is not so good. Let's give him some clothes. Let's give some clothes to Samuel and Nathaniel. Alright, here we go. We can use the guidebook. Let's try Abigail. Okay, we have two. It's alright. Ooh. Hello there, travelers. Fleeing family. The party is waved down by a young woman by the side of the trail. She looks to be in a rather desperate situation. Alice. Please stop. We're in need of your help. The woman calls out to the party. Now what's the use in that, Alice? They're just going to ignore us like the last lot, or worse. How many caravans has it been now? Nobody wants anything to do with us. I still have faith, Joseph. There are good people on this trail. I know someone will help us. Please, travelers. We've run desperately low on food. We have gone hungry night after night. You must help us. The pair certainly look hungry, but the party has to consider their own situation too. Should the party offer some food? We can offer 30 food, or we can ignore the family, or we can ask what happened. We can give them 30 food, but that would leave us 14 food. That's not so good. But we're getting close to the fishing ground, fishing site. So yeah, maybe we can give them food. But let's ask what happened first. We escaped from our owner and we're trying to make our way to safety, but they don't need to know that, Alice. Well, we run out of food. Surely we can tell them that much. The pair suddenly look hungry. Okay, let's give them some food. The party offers what little food they can spare from their own supplies. Oh, thank you. You don't know how much this means to us, see, Joseph? Didn't I tell you that someone would help us? All right, I can admit when I was wrong. Thanks, stranger. All right, everybody seems happier now. It's just hard to trust people, even this far west. I have to protect my family, make sure they stay free. It's a responsibility I don't take lightly. Yeah, you can never be too cautious, man. You can never be too cautious. Yay, fishing side. There we go. Something fishy. Fish teem in the water nearby, a prime location to cast a line and try and catch a bite. Though bait is required, the party could grab some. The party has 16 bait. Let's go fishing. Who should go fishing? We have Julia, Nathaniel. Let's try Abigail. 3 attitude. Not bad. Come on, fishy. A white sucker. 14 inches. A paddlefish. 52 inches. Long-nosed gar. 36 inches. Let's see if we can catch a trophy fish this time. Oh, great. 2 inches toad, which is big. Oh, nice quality fish. Trophy quality fish. Black crappie caught 17 inches. Right. Blue catfish, 37 inches. Flathead catfish, 42 inches. Alright, I've caught a maximum number of fish you can carry. Alright. 7 fish, 100 pound. Abigail manages to catch 100 pounds of fish and brings it all back to the storage. With a knife, Abigail can spend some extra time cleaning the fish for any leftover meat. Should Abigail use the knife? We don't have a knife, so don't use a knife. Alright, let's try to get some animal here. Hunting ground, an area well known for its bison population, a perfect opportunity to hunt for food. Let's go there. Oh, what's this? Growl. It's a fox. Oh no, it's a coyote. A coyote growls at the party. The party stops and waits to see how the coyote will react. But he makes no move. What should be done? Well, we can get close. Approach the coyote. Who should approach the coyote? Let's try Julia. Now that she's closer, Julia notices the coyote has something in its mouth. The coyote growls at Julia but doesn't move to attack. Should Julia approach? Interact with the coyote. Whine. The coyote whines as Julia bends down but makes no move to attack. Carefully, she takes the sack from the coyote's mouth. Opening the sack, it appears to be a collection of goodies, perhaps supplies that some previous party left behind. Got 2 medicine and 1 harmonica. Thank you, coyote. The coyote, having passed along its gift, scampers off with a happy whine. Julia is left a bit confused as to why the wild coyote bequeathed a gift, but figures it may be the best not to look for a gift canine in the mouth. Which is kind of weird that a wild animal will give you a sack full of good things. The group is hailed by a disheveled-looking couple on the side of the trail. A young girl nervously peeks out from behind them. Thank all that is good, other travelers. You are the first people we have seen in some time. A sight for sore eyes, indeed. What happened? It doesn't make for much of a good story. Truth to be told, our wagon broke down. We weren't prepared. My husband did the best he could, but he has a broken arm. And without spare parts, we are stuck. We considered leaving the wagon, but it's just the 3 of us. Me, my husband, and little Mary here. We shouldn't survive the journey with what we have left. Oh, that's a bummer. We might be able to make it if only we had some more supplies. That's why I was happy to spot you. Please, I beg for your assistance. Well, we can give you some supply. The family seems to be worried that they won't make it to the next settlement on their remaining supply. We don't have food we can give you $50. We can repair your. Let's repair your wagon first. Thank you, stranger. We could not do this without you. Who should try to repair? Uh, let's try Nathaniel. Alright, carpentry 2. Nathaniel inspects the wagon to the best of his ability. Luckily, it doesn't take a skilled carpenter to recognize the problem. Nathaniel is able to quickly identify the issue. The wagon's tongue has cracked. Without its full strength, the oxen could break free. The easiest solution would be to replace it with a spare part. However, it may be possible to fix it with some time and effort. What should be done? Try to repair. Nathaniel gets to work, repairing the broken wagon part. Mommy, what's the man doing? Hush, Mary. He's repairing our wagon for us. We should let him work. Alright, we're fixing your cart. Alright. Did we fix it? I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I have the skill to fix it. It's possible the wagon is beyond repair. Thank you for trying regardless. Kind strangers. We had already prepared to forsake the wagon and attempt to make the crossing without it, but with a small trial. The woman's speech trails off. We can give them some supply. Let's give them $50. You are offering us this much? Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm not exaggerating when I say you have saved me and my family lives. When my family's lives. We had thought our journey forsaken. We are indeed indebted to you and your generosity, kind travelers. I imagine you wish to continue your own journey, but I do hope we meet again. I pray we are able to return the favor when we are more able. I will hope we can meet again soon. Oops. A sudden cry rings out across the trail. Abigail's foot had been crushed under the wheel of the wagon. Toes may be broken. Depending on the extent of her injury, a good rest may be all Abigail needs. If the injury is more severe, however, forcing her to walk will likely invite greater misfortune. Well, let's try to inspect the injury. Who should do the inspection? Samuel? Okay, nobody's the doctor. Samuel examines the injured foot but cannot determine the extent of the injury, nor the proper course of treatment. When Abigail tries to put her weight onto the foot, the pain is nearly too much to bear. Depending on... let's try rest. Abigail takes some time to rest, and after a few hours the pain subsides. It seems she suffered no permanent damage. A lucky hapstance indeed. Oops, someone is exhausted. Julia is exhausted. Okay, use coffee. Let's try to use the wheel grease. It's already over. We're barely out of Alcove Spring and we've fallen apart. Please, you must help reunite us. None of us can make it to Oregon alone. Who are you? I'm Thomas J. Farham, but collectively we're known as the Peoria Party. We left from the county of Peoria, intent on blazing a trail straight through to Oregon. We organize ourselves as military would, strict, careful, and disciplined. In this fashion, we've adopted the name of the Oregon Dragoons. I led the troop. Things were going well for a brief time. As you can see, we're nowhere near Oregon, and we've already split. tensions were simply building beyond repair. Even as a group, we were struggling. I can't imagine any of us will survive for long or long. Please, you must help us. None of us can make it to the Oregon alone. All right, I can help you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. You'll be well served to take some clothes and medicine with you. If any of the boys are injured, they may require immediate attention on the trail. You'll find my boys scattered across the trail at various places. I'll make my way to the Blue Mountains. Please rescue as many of the dragoons as you can on your way there. We can try. 88 miles to go. Hunting is ideally suited to those who have spent time in the wilderness, requiring keen shooting skill and the ability to trace prey through challenging environments. Uh, let's try Abigail this time. Only two? Okay, so we don't have any shooters in the party. £130 of meat, 14 bullets. After a successful hunt, Abigail carries £130 of meat back to storage. Thanks to careful placed trap, Abigail also managed to retrieve £30 of extra meat. Abigail can spare some time skinning the animal for valuable pelts, or press on with the trail to save some time. Let's get some pelts. Abigail manages to obtain some pelts, though without a knife she can gather nearly as many. Alright, we got £5 and £100 of meat collected. I think we accomplished the quest here. Yeah, we got it. Gotta check the inventory. We don't have much coffee left. One bullet. Trail map. $72 miles to go. A white bison. A sacred sign. The group notices the flower supply is getting low. We should bake some hardtack. The party groans at the suggestion. Hardtack will stretch the supplies for far longer, but it tastes miserable. What should be done? So let's cook all the flour and make it tart. Flour is gone. The flour is baked and produces a number of hard, dry biscuits. Right, Julia is exhausted again. There's nothing much we can do. Hold, fellows! Homer, you shall go no further. To continue on, you must assist me. An affliction most foul hath cursed me, one of insufficient inspiration. Your travails shall serve as a basis for my epic. As a reward, not only shall I let you pass unimpeded, but all shall know your names. Alright, so he seems he's a reporter and he wants to write some report about something. Excellent, I know ye would see reason. Tell me, what event during your travails had been the most important? One full of intrigue and pathos. Catch a fish that was this big. Who should tell the story? There we go. I swear this all happened true. It all began when? 6 hours pass. Many a tale have been told about the enormity of a fish's catch, but you have gone and done it. You have shown great skill and prowess, catching even the most notorious of targets. One could only hope to match such potency. Yes, this shall make for an epic that will echo throughout the ages, read by those for centuries to come. My thanks, heroes. I shall let ye past. I shan't keep such heroic folks from any further good ye may do. Be sure to regale me with your tales in the future. Promise will do. Promise will do. Another, it's another hunting ground. Hunting is ideal to suit it. We only have one bonus, so let's just push on. The party pushes on past the herd, continuing down the trail. 25 miles to go to Fort Kearney. Oh, look at that! A happy-looking dog stands beside the trail, wagging its tail. If the hunt is domesticated, there doesn't appear to be anyone around to whom the dog may belong. What should be done? Let's get to the dog. Who should approach the dog? Let's try Abigail. The dog wags its tail as Abigail approaches, showing no sign of aggression. Feed the dog. To give the puppy some meat. Munch, 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 munch. Happy Wolf. The dog continues to wag its tail, happily awaiting Abigail's further actions. You can pat the dog. Yeah, you like that, boy. The dog continues to wag its tail, happily awaiting Abigail's further action. Where is your owner? The dog's bark, unsurprisingly, offers no insight as to where its owner may be. However, the hound doesn't seem too concerned. Abigail isn't quite sure what she expected. Alright, let's just go. Bye, doggy. The dog barks as the party leaves, seemingly saying goodbye. Alright, 20 miles to go. Nathaniel reaches into the wagon to check for the group's supply, then emits a startled yelp and stumbles backwards. Snake! A snake hastily slithers out of the wagon though nobody manages to get a good look at its species. The creature has bitten Nathaniel in the arm. Let's treat him with one medicine. Who should do the who should treat the snake bite? Let's try Abigail. I only have one medicine. Abigail treats Nathaniel's wound, applying medicine and clean bandages. Luckily, it looked as if he will make a full recovery. Alright. 8 miles to go. Oops, the wagon is wearing out. Inventory overflowed. Some items have fallen from your inventory. They may have been packed in slots that just got damaged, or you have run out of room. See if you can squeeze them back in. Repack. Alright, so let's try to repair the sides. Put the food back on. There we go. Two miles to go. We can almost see the town. Alright. A labyrinth of wheel ruts crisscrosses the straight trail carved into the earth by wagons past and rendered permanent over years of wind and rain. Walking quickly becomes a chore. The party struggles to keep their footing and must expend more effort to guide the wagon onward. 2 miles to go. We have reached the town of Fort Kearney. We made it. You can see the people, the townspeople here. Alright, we survived. Yep. Ahead, a cluster of buildings is laid out in square about 4 acres wide, surrounding a copse of cottonwood trees. As the wagon approaches, the sound of lively bustling comes into earshot. So it's the town. It arrived at the fort. Who would you like to heal? Let's try to heal Samuel. Alright. Leg 1 finished. We have reached Fort Kearney. Congratulations, your party has reached Fort Kearney. Alright, we travel 22 days to Fort Kearney. Alright, so this is the part 3 of our Oregon Trail. Our party has successfully finished the first leg of their journey and they reached Fort Kearney on July 6, 1850. I'll see you the next time.